Right. While we check your box, please. And
I have checked my box.
You've checked your box, have you?
I have checked my box.
The box has been checked. Oh, goody gumdrops.
Have you checked your box?
I've not been given a box to check.
Ooh.
You need to do whatever it is that you need to do. Right, I'm going to do a little bit of a sound check. Will you please say some words?
I like turtles.
That'll do, mate.
Showing us live.
What about yours? Is yours all working?
Yeah, it looks it. It hasn't given me the box to check. I will just go back into it.
It's where I don't have to click anything extra. It just does it and gives you the box, but for some reason it's not doing that for you.
Oh.
Have you got party chat muted or something?
Nope, I've just checked that box.
Kishan's asking for an invite to the session. Can you join mid-session, mid-qualifying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right, well, are you working?
I am, but you're obviously not on it because you haven't ticked the box.
There isn't a box to tick yet.
It is rather odd.
Is there right you're able to change? Because it says normally at the top. Yeah, I'm looking for it. Audio settings. It's not in there. I don't know. Maybe.
I'll stop and start again. And I'm just about to start now.
Root you then. Because it should come up saying you're streaming.
Yep, it's just started now.
I'm yet to get a thing. Is it just not just working? Because it just works for me. Like, check the stream, because you might be worrying about now.
Yep, I'm live on the screen now.
And you can hear you, can you hear me?
Stop lagging. CJ just found out.
It's all going very well. No technical difficulties whatsoever today. Just the way we like it. I like Dirty Monster's helmet. That sounds dirty. Right, well, as he starts his flying lap now, welcome to the PGL League 2, round 3 in Bahrain. Obviously, as one of the Red Bulls decides he wants to have a bit of a trip in the gravel. Is your stream looking yet?
It's not working with your... Oh, I can't hear you on it. So I might just have to stop this one and we'll just have to have yours.
I'm looking for the option because it normally comes up at the top, but it's not. And that's what happened last week until you pressed something and then it worked.
Try it again.
Have a look on Twitch. There's an option for like mute the party and stuff, and just make sure that's not on.
It's not on. It's fine. It shows.
Data on, track map on as well. About getting shouted at by Kishan, I think, but not lucky. Yeah. check the box. Well, it's been a relatively clean lap. Oh, there we are. It's come up now. What did you do different that time?
God no.
So hopefully, just check the stream, see if there's sound.
I'm trying to check it, but it's not coming up on my phone. It's just showing a blank screen.
Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. We're just encountering some technical difficulties, but if you've watched this stream before, you know that's the way we do it. More honest that way. TGH is back now and he's on his lap, so let's follow him around. Oh, Dirty Monster's in the gravel backwards.
Ah!
In the middle of sector 2?
Dirty Monster is in his natural habitat. Look what happened.
I want to suss out how to do this. If you go to TGH, because it looks better. Ah, right, so you have to press it twice. So if I wanted to follow a freaking car, do that. Right, I'm with it. Right, so now, hopefully, when I'm going between two drivers, it won't be swapping through everybody. I can just swap, which is much nicer. Right, he's on his outlap. Where is he? A couple of corners, that. Yeah, that big straight. Is it working? Can you get the stream up on your phone? Do you want me to have a look?
Getting up on my phone.
Oh, I've got it.
Love
I suppose it's a good thing that we do stream the start of quality. So we can do all this fucking
it.
about.
Yeah. Because let's be fair, nobody cares about the first section.
Yeah, no, we don't. To fill in the unending silence, I'm drinking Brooklyn Lager tonight. That's my choice this evening.
Brooklyn Lager.
Yeah, do you not get that down south?
Probably do, but I've never heard of it.
It's quite a big one. It was like before Brewdog, they were the ones who were trying to be all indie and stuff. TGH looking very clean so far. That's best I can say.
I'm on board with the new driver, Alexander Baines.
We'll just sort the sound out first.
That's what I'm trying to do. I've literally just been stuck on with him. Just lagging on my phone.
Right, I'll have a look. What's the Twitch for it? Because we don't actually have it, I don't think.
PGL Racing. PGL in capitals. And then a capital R, no space.
PGL Racing, there it is. Right, I've got the screen. Right, do some talking.
Blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah, blah blah, David Attenborough.
Not even your chat's on it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm looking at... Oh, sorry, I was looking at the old stream.
You were looking at the old one.
I was being silly. You're live now, right? Let me see. Right, do some talking.
Blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah, David Attenborough.
Right, yeah, yours is working, mine isn't.
Didn't think yours was.
Eh?
Did not think yours was.
Well, that's a bit rubbish, isn't it?
It really is.
I don't know what to tell you. The option that comes up hasn't come up.
Right. I will cancel this stream and we'll just stream off of yours and we'll have to figure it out at some point.
TL.
Because there is absolutely no point in just having just having this stream if all they can hear is me answering random questions that they don't know the questions to.
It was like in was it when we did Coat Short? One of them where your mic was really, really quiet.
Yes.
It sounded like me talking to. Yeah, when it was. Where are you? I'm in the pits.
I'm in the pits. Right, so I've turned that one
Wanted
off.
to spend some quality time with Aaron.
Oh, free
Anyway, back to
carpet
the-
left the session.
Oh, there's been a couple of times. TGH has gone and he's come back. Back to the qualifier. We've got TGH is currently sat at the top. Who wants to have a look at who's on flying lap? I think Alfie, perhaps?
I believe Kishan.
He's going very slowly.
Kishan and me, Master, are out on their flying laps at the moment.
I think Alfie must be going.
Alfie's on the lap
Preserve
as
his tyres. Well, he's just coming around the second to last corner now. Going very, 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 very slowly indeed. So one must assume he's about to do a lap. Unless he's run out of fuel. Yeah, he's run out of fuel.
Yeah. He's yellow flagged it. He's screwed up everybody's flying.
In that case then, let's follow Mean Master. I think he's just finishing a lap now. Now, Mean Master, he was a bit of a meme when we first started this series. But last week managed to get some points, had a very good race. I think he was running in the podium position for a little while. But in practice earlier, he went very, very quickly. He's not bad around China. Now, do we think he's in a chance for points again today? I mean, we've got 16 drivers at the minute.
Oh, he's a good chance
might
for
end up
points
with-
if he doesn't crash out.
We
Which
might have one or two more later.
I hardly
Well, I
expect
actually had a
that
race
there
with
will
me
be
in
crashes.
Master. I had a race with him on like Tuesday or something round Australia. That was, you don't know how to set a lobby up, so we just ended up in Australia. And I pushed a bit too hard, and then Vettel spun me out in turn 2. But
First lap.
he went, but he went off the track as well, not much longer after. So it's not out of the realms of possibility that we might see him pointing backwards at some point as well. I think we have, haven't we? Abu Dhabi, maybe, when he went out like straight away.
Yeah, he went out. I think literally he was one of the first people out in the first lap. There was quite a few
Or
people that had gone out quite quick.
well, crashed to crash pretty early, I think.
Yeah,
He spent the entire stream with us, didn't he?
yeah, he crashed like I think lap 5 or lap 6, if memory serves right. Remaster did put in a respectable lap. He was in the 131.
That wasn't this one, that was the one before. He's not improved since then.
No, that's
He's
what I
last
mean.
one.
He's literally put in a respectable lap. We've
Uh,
only got Kishan and Cart to put in laps. There's yellow flags
Right,
all
yeah,
over
yeah.
the place.
Oh, he has spun. Me Master's having a hard time at the minute. I can't.
He's pushing it.
This is wonking about this. I might have to just stick with the normal workers. These spectator tools are a bit shit.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll follow on with the Alpha Tauri of Alexandra Bames, who's new to the league. I think he was in the last league because everyone in the Discord seemed to recognise him.
Maybe.
So let's see what he can do. He's on his outlap now. He's just finishing that. Let's have a gander. But you know what? Let's ride on board with him. We've not been on board lap yet this race.
I'm literally riding on board with him as we speak.
So, begins his lap. Now, you struggled in turn 1, didn't you?
Constantly.
To put it nicely.
Yeah, that gravel pit on the left that we just passed, it literally has an imprint of my car.
Oh, Alexandra lost it a little bit.
My
Oh,
car is
yeah, you
buried
struggled
in
there a
that
bit.
gravel somewhere. When I die, there will be a gravestone in that gravel pit.
Getting your ashes spread in
I will.
turn 1 at
Because
China.
I've spent more time there than I have with my
That is true. I think every time I looked at the map, like you said you were starting a lap, so I'd have just a gander at the map, and you'd just come halfway through turn 1 and then stop.
I was in the gravel. I couldn't
Purple
master
sector
that
2
one.
from Alexandra. Alex to his friends, maybe? Or her friends? I don't know.
We'll call him or her, or, gender neutral issue person. Alex.
We'll go with that, yeah, because you'd normally think Alexandra is a girl's name, but it's with an E at the end, and I believe he's Brazilian? Because that's how far this league passes. So I don't know if the naming conventions are slightly different. Anyway, he had a bit of a rough first sector, very fast second sector, and not a bad time in the end. He beat Wendell, he's beat Kishan, all the Dutchies. He's passed them all on the left-hand side, and he's just behind Meme Master, which on this track isn't something to be ashamed of.
Really isn't, and he's just done a me in the turn 1. I do think we're going to see a lot of struggles in turn 1 today. A lot of struggles. If you don't take that corner perfectly, you're either going into the gravel pit, or you're going up the backside of someone. Really don't want to be doing that.
Yeah, it's a tricky. But what have you got? There's Nicholas Latifi is in this race, apparently.
There's a Nicholas Latifi.
Go on the driver select at the side. On the spectator menu.
Yep.
And after frequent car, what I'm looking at now is he either ends or begins the lap, I'm not sure. I think ends one and goes 10th.
Oh,
not bad. You got Nicholas Latifi after that, but you can't spectate him.
And Gasly, and Perez, and Ocon. How very odd.
AI turned on, maybe? Oh, fucking
I
it's the
think
first
I'm
time
gonna
really
go
using
and,
this menu, so.
ride on board with Tommy Lad, who's just coming
Tommy
round
Lad.
off his flying lap. And it's not a very
see.
good lap, I'm afraid.
Well, we did hear the motto, don't mess with the Haas boys today. We were talking about this because I think TGH is just quick, but he likes to punt Alfie. I think they were talking about wanting to avoid a hat-trick of contact.
Yes.
And if we remember last week, Alfie was fucking fuming.
He's got a penalty point for that as well, didn't he?
Oh, did he?
He did like the
Naughty boy, naughty
got a penalty
boy.
point for
Alfie
that.
did manage to fight his way back onto the podium. But I think, wasn't it a fantastic drive from Jamie where he led from the first lap?
It was. And where is James? He's currently sitting in 3rd place.
P3.
P3
he's
means
in the
absolutely.
pits.
Q3 means absolutely nothing. Sorry, Q1.
Yeah,
Q1
he
means
might
nothing.
just be saving his tyres. He might have got up that high to the 1 minute 30s and just stopped. Because I'd be slumming it down around, Dirty Monster or Crash the Johnny, that sort of level. Because I think we were all in a practice earlier, and when we
You were
left just
ninth.
before the end, I think I was 9th, yeah?
Yeah.
And you were, what, just a mere 3 seconds off the pace or something?
I was actually just under 2 seconds off the pace. At the very bottom of the leaderboard. Not helped
gotta start
by my
somewhere.
friend in the gravel.
Now let's see, Dude River is on his 8th lap.
I think we need to keep an eye on Do It for Dale. He's about to come around the last corner, our old Dale friend.
Let's see, is he gonna
He's not
get
improved.
himself off the back? He improved, but he didn't improve position, which is arguably more important.
But
Mike,
he
control
is
the batteries
the
are
only
low. This
one.
is a good time for it, isn't it?
He is the only one on mediums.
Right, you just do some talking. I'm just going to change my batteries. I'll be so quick. By the time you finish telling us about your day, I'll be back.
Life. I'm just going to continue riding on board with Dirt for Dale, who literally needs this to get out of Q1 and bury Tommy Lad out of the session.
I have to return it. So
He has returned.
it's between Dalton and Tommy then.
It is.
Is Tommy
So
still
far,
racing?
and
He is. He's going to
Yeah,
finish his lap first.
I'm on board with Dirt for Dale, who's Oh, I must say, he's having a clean lap, but it's not... It doesn't look particularly fast at this moment in time. And he's the only one that's come out on mediums as well.
That's interesting.
Oh, apart from Johnny MJT, actually, who set up on mediums for his last lap.
It's interesting because it's the Q2 rule, not the Q1 rule, so... Tommy
I'm a
Lads
bit
stays
confused as
P15.
to why Dale decided to go for mediums.
Maybe he knows hacks. Let's see what he can
Maybe
do.
he does, but
Can
he's
he
not
take himself at the
improved
top?
at all.
No, he can't.
No.
Out of there! I like to think I would at least get to Q2.
I wouldn't. I'd still be sat at the very bottom.
You'd be at,
They'd have to make an entirely new qualifying section.
you'd be at a
just for me.
Q1 in a race with 4 people.
I would. Or I wouldn't even finish a lap. I'm that slow, it would take me the whole time just to get round the track once. Because I'll spend half the
107%
time
rule was invented for
sunbathing in
you.
the gravel. It
No.
really was.
TGH takes an early lead, followed by Alfie, Jamie, Aaron, and Meme Master. Makes his way up to 5th place, which is very good. But again, most of the guys at the top only did a couple of laps. I think he only did as well, though. Alexandra with a decent showing. The 2 Dutchies, Evan and Frequent Cart, make up the points position.
It was.
In Q1, which doesn't mean much. So, we've had Q1. Dolt's gone out. And didn't Dolt go quite well last week in qualifying?
I believe he did. I think oh, Johnny has left the session. Oh dear, we're having more timing out issues.
He's still there on mine.
Yeah, it just showed that he timed out on mine.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
No, Q2, this is one that matters a bit more with tyre choice and things, because obviously whatever lap you set your fastest time on in Q2, that's the tyre compound you're going to start the race on. So do you risk it, slightly lower grid position perhaps on the mediums, but you have a bit of a fancier strategy at the start, or do we go for the softs, guarantee yourself a place in Q3 in a good starting position, but you'll have to pit earlier? That's the challenge, as Alfie kicks us off on his first. No, he doesn't kick us off at all. That's a lie. Lord Crashter, a Lord and Saviour in his Adidas Originals helmet, is the one
Let's
to
see
begin
if
it.
he will. See if he will make his way into his natural habitat of the gravel.
He's got the
Gravel
mediums
and
on.
grass.
Him, Aaron, Tommy, Alfie, and TGH. So some of the guys you'd expect to fight at the front, and a couple of the guys thrown in there as well, going for the mediums. Depends really on the skill gap. If they can get up there, then into Q3, then they're pretty much laughing. But it is a bit of a gamble. We did see last week TGH was 10th, was he, on the mediums?
Yeah, at one
And
stage
then
he was,
he was
yes.
doing a lap, I think, in the on the soft to get himself into Q3, and he aborted the lap at the end, didn't he? Because he sort of wanted to take the gamble. But I think at that point he was already safe. But that's where a little bit of strategy can come in. It gets a little bit spicier. Q2, Q1's a bit of shit. Q2.
Everybody else seems to be going on the mediums at the moment. So it might just be a drive out, get a fast lap on the mediums. Everybody will then sit in the pits for a couple of minutes, and those at the bottom will have to come out on the softs if they want to get up into the top 10. And then those who don't come out on the softs afterwards, hopefully they'll be safe. It's all about tyre strategy.
That's the thinking, isn't it? Now, Lord Crash seems to be putting in a half decent lap so far. Make the obligatory comment, he's got purple first sector, but of course he does. He's the only man who's been rained there. So what do you reckon? We always do this, and we're always way off. Top 3 in end of Q3. What do we reckon?
At the end of Q3,
Yeah, like
so the end of qualifying altogether, I would go TJH, Aaron and Jamie. Sorry,
TGH?
Alfie and
Oh, I was
Jamie.
going to say, Aaron's got he goes well, but that's maybe a bit higher than we'd normally expect him. You know, normally expect him sort of second, third row sort of area. He's definitely quick.
Yeah.
I think he does a bit good on racecraft as well. I'm not miles away from that. I think I don't know if I'm trying to hope this into existence. When I say P3, mean master. I'm really hoping for him. He got points. Let's get him into the top 3, and if he just keeps improving, he'll win this championship, no doubt. Sorry, he couldn't say that. He's
did you try to say that without laughing?
5.7. But he did have a really good showing last week. As Alfie's smashed him on the same tyre compound. That's not so
smashed
good.
is not even the word.
4 and a bit
seconds. 4 seconds off.
Maybe he was just having two laps to get him properly warmed up. Let's see.
Or he was just drinking a cup of tea halfway round.
I think pole. I don't think Jamie. I think
they're
Jamie
doing
will go second.
131s on mediums. And they were in Q1. They were doing 131s on softs.
I was doing 132s on soft, so I'll admit that.
Yeah. You had a yellow flag.
The chap's coming round now. Let's see. Well, Crashter, what's he been on? Oh, where's the lap detail? That's not on. It's gonna be on. No, has he gone for 2 laps? Is he going to go for 3? Is he RS? But he's full, unless
It is full,
that's
yes.
a bit of a glitch. Let's see.
No, he's slowed down, so I think he is going. I think maybe he's just practicing warming up his mediums. It should be nice and warm now.
I'm going to ride on board.
Maybe he's just
he's
conceding. He's going in the pits.
Maybe he did decided pretty early that the mediums weren't for him, because that 135 is off the pace even for mediums. So maybe that's all it was. Johnny takes pole, which is not something I was expecting to say right now.
I just started riding on board with our Brazilian friend, and he's just mowing the grass a little bit here. By mowing the grass, I mean he's literally driving on the grass. He's finally found some track.
No,
he's only on an outlap.
I'm going to follow with Wendell on board because he's one of these who does sort of 1 or 2 laps, and that's good enough for him.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He doesn't like to do 20 laps like some of us. Saves his best for the race.
I think he saves his tyres, doesn't he? Even though if he does like to have an extra pit stop just for fun. He started his lap now. Let's see what he's able to do. Let's see how clean he takes this. Turn 1, a little wide maybe. No, I'm not sure. It looks quite good. A bit slow on the exit, but it is a tricky sort of complex, that one. Is it classed as 2 turns or like 7? I'm not sure.
We'll call it 12. 12 turns in 1.
Right, so he's coming into turn 45 now. Decent line through there. This one's sort of tricky to get. He fucks the next one up a bit, takes that wide. But it's a bit tricky. It's a bit like Maggots and Beckett's, where if you get it perfect, you can take certainly the left hander straight, and the right hander you can just lift a little bit. But so it's a bit sort of like Maggots and Beckett's and that. But if you get your angle a little bit skewed as you go in, you fucked your lap basically. And he took this little complex alright, which is where I sort of struggled with that little sort of. You know the track map that looks like a rabbit doing the Italian thing. Babadoobie with his hand. That's what it looks like to me. It's at the hand that I struggle. You know what I mean? No, he does look like a rabbit, doesn't he?
Yeah, the big bend. This could be a respectable lap.
P7.
Up into 7th.
It is quite close around
Main
there.
Master is
quite
on
close
his
around there.
lap
Between 4th and 7th is about 2.5 tenths in it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he got that
But as you
sort of
can
middle
see-
sector right, then he could have been knocking at the door of the top folks.
Yeah.
So we say Mean Master, we'll have a look what he's capable of.
Yeah, he's on his outlap.
Won't go on board.
Let's see if he's all talk.
He did
was
say
saying in the chat earlier that he was he was having some good lap times here.
I'm going to check and tell you the exact words he used. If I can find it. I think he said his pace around here, his pace around China is scary. In a good way.
So let's see if it really is scary in a good way.
He starts his flying lap now. I hope it's not all talk. I hope it's not all talk. Because he is a nice chap. And
Is he lagging to hell or something?
it is a bit
Because
twitchy,
he's
isn't he,
bouncing
as well?
around this track.
But it'll be alright on his side, so hopefully the timing will be okay. He's put purple sector
He's
1.
done a purple sector 1.
See if his internet connection can hold it together.
He is
Could
on the
Mean
soft
Master
side.
be up there challenging for the top positions, maybe? Maybe not in quali, but could he be putting up a fight for maybe his first podium?
He is on softs where everybody else has been on mediums so far, so...
Well, Johnny and Pole hasn't.
Was Johnny on the softs?
Johnny's on
I
the
haven't
soft.
actually got that telemetry.
He's got purple sector 2 as well. Now, granted, the other guys, your TGH and your Alpha and that, are up there with the medium. But we were saying the constructors were pretty much definitely going down to Red Bull. And then I think Ferrari put a good show in it last week as well, with Kishan and Jamie obviously taking the win. Could we have a fight for Mercedes if Mean Master can get himself up there? I mean,
Oh, if Mean Master can, most definitely.
because Alfie, we know he's a race winner. He's a cracking little driver. He is very little. He's actually only 5'2".
This
did
is
you
a
know?
very good lap.
Let's see, purple sector 3 as well. 1 minute 30.
P1.
Now it's Q2. He's on the softs, but he just needs to be up there. He don't need to be winning the races. He just can just be up there, putting pressure on the Red Bulls and the Ferraris, and it might just work. Because for anyone who doesn't understand how it worked, the people on the teams, it was decided via a draft. So the sort of top drivers got to pick a team, and they had to be on different teams to each other. We'll do that with one hand because we've got beer in my hand. But then everybody else sort of joined them. So every team has a good driver and someone maybe not quite as strong. But if Mean Master's getting himself up there, and I know he's been practicing, I've got him as a friend next to us, and all he does is play Formula 1. He doesn't sleep, that's all he does. If he can get himself up, the constructors could be busted wide open. We thought Red Bull had it easily.
Yeah, they've been the closest together, haven't they?
Yeah,
I mean,
probably
Evan
most
and
evenly
Aaron
matched.
have been literally 2-3 positions apart, maybe.
And I would have said they've probably got the strongest driver pairing, because we know Aaron's a race winner, and Evan he's pretty good on a qualifying trim. Jamie, maybe underestimated Jamie at the start of the season. Kishan, again, a decent driver, good sort of front of the midfield, but he's also a race winner as well. We might have a bit of a title fight here. Now, how annoying is it that it's still Mercedes, Red Bull and Ferrari?
Yeah. Quite aggravating, but still. It's good to see, considering it is Mean Master. We do like to rip at him a little bit. But I mean, is this just his track? I mean, like I keep saying to you, the Netherlands, that track is mine. I absolutely love racing that track.
We need to have a race.
And I
on
know I
Netherlands,
can do a fast time on that track. More respectable than bottom of the leaderboard every single week of practice.
I found it was
Is this
hard
just his
to
track?
overtake the only times I've raced on there. And in Zandvoort, it's I sort of struggle getting any overtakes. I remember I was behind.
Always overtake on the last corner. That last bend where it dips up and down. Literally like you're driving at 90 degrees.
That's where you go
That
for
is
it. But
always
I
the
think
best
I was
place.
in the.
Oh, frequent carpers just binned it,
Oh dear.
mowing the lawn.
He might have fucked over his teammate here, who's on his oh no, it's his outlap, so he's fine. But watching Dude River right now to
Aye.
see what he's capable of and get himself into Q3. Evans backed out, so I think he's good. Alexandra has also left. I don't know if they've ran out, maybe.
I think we're having some connection issues. Because Alexander hasn't set a single lap time in this session. Thing is, he went round once, because I was following on board with him, and he was going round the track very slow, and he just pitted before he even done. He pitted during his out lap, so he didn't even complete a single lap.
Maybe his mum's told him to take the bins out or something.
Yeah, or, clean the dishes.
Right, so we've got 1 minute left of qualifying. Now, who do we say is safe? I think TJH has come out for another lap and then say everyone above him is safe.
Oh, TJH and above are safe. I'd even go as far to say that Dirty Monster and Kishan are safe. I think it is between anybody from 8th to 14th, and I'm actually quite surprised to see Wendell down in 11th.
Yeah, but he's not finished a lap yet, has he?
He's finished one lap. He's done a 132.
Oh no, sorry.
He's currently got the softs fitted now, so he's done the 132 in the mediums.
Well, what surprised me is TGH has come out on the softs as well, but you're saying he's safe.
I would say so. I mean, he's at 131. No offence to him, but Lord Crash, the Dude River, Frequent Carp, and Wendell. Well, Wendell might, but the other three below him, they are definitely not going to set 131. I'll say that now, as we're riding on board with Dude River, what's the bet if he's going to set 131?
Oh dear, is Lord Crashed or Lord Crashed?
He's just retired from the session.
Yeah, he was coming round the third from last corner as Dude River goes 12th. He doesn't get himself out.
He can't get out.
But yeah, he's crashed it on the exit of that corner. I think that's what it looked like just looking from the mini-map.
Yeah, that's what the yellow flag was for then.
Right.
And Wendell has just put in a 130.
Oh, that's not a bad lap.
Out of absolutely nowhere.
What can Aaron do? Can he save himself? He can and goes up fourth. That is not bad at all. Right, let's see who's still going.
And Carp has gone into the pits. And Tommy Ladd is in the pit. So everybody above is now safe.
I think nobody's on a flying lap anymore. There's just people in.
Nobody's on the flying lap.
Right, well, that was Q2. So we lose Alexandra Bames, which is a really difficult name to say. Lord Crashed.
Alex. We lose Alex.
Frequent Carp, Dude River, both the McLarens. Tommy Ladd and Kishan just makes it by less than half a tenth. Look at that.
Well, I told you everyone from Kishan down below was safe. Sorry, Kishan and above was safe.
Right, but now this is the one for all the marbles. Aaron put in a really good lap at the end there. Was that on the softs though? I think
it was on the softs. Everybody that was out at the end all went out on the softs.
All the top four had the softs, yeah.
So as you could see, look, Alfie there, he set his lap time on the medium. Same as Jamie, same as TJH. They didn't even bother with the softs.
Well, TJH...
He went to come out on the softs.
Yeah, I think he must have stopped when he saw he was still 8th. Because he did come out, but then he must have just gone straight back in.
Yeah, he was slightly worried about his position for a second.
It is nice to see, though. He definitely understands the sort of strategy behind it. Because we had the same thing last week, where he nearly... he thought about doing another lap, giving it another go to make himself safe. Because he was P10 last week.
Yeah, and then he binned it at the last minute, didn't he?
Well, he voluntarily put it away. He didn't crash. He was just went back to the pits. Unless it just looks like he's got a strategy, but really he just couldn't be asked. He thought, fuck it, if I fail, I fail. Might have happened. Probably didn't, but...
Who do we think's going to come out the pits first?
Dirty Monster, I bet.
It's a Dirty Monster and Alfie. Alfie seems to like to come out in clean air.
Well, everybody likes that, doesn't they?
Oh, we've got a Ferrari.
Like the Ferrari of Kishan is going to be the first man out, I think. Oh, we've got the Renault. Can you get out quicker? Oh, no, there's Alfie. Oh, look at that.
Alfie came out second. Who's ahead of Alfie?
Is it Jamie? Both the Ferraris back to back. The Ferraris are fourth. Let's see when they actually get onto the track.
It's Johnny. Johnny was out in front.
Ooh, alright, well, we'll follow Johnny. He's the pace setter at the minute. Well, people are free to overtake him if they like.
Oh, they will overtake him.
There we go.
There you go.
That Alfie getting
not
practicing.
Messing about.
There's one thing we know about
Alfie wants to be out in front.
Yeah, got confirmation from the Discord that Lord Crashter did Lord Crash. But well, I
went to his natural habitat and we missed it.
We should have seen that because the reply is quite impressed you managed to put it in the wall there.
Oh, now I need to know which wall he put it in.
It was, you see where Alfie's coming around now? We'll follow Alfie.
Yep.
You got the left-hander and then the long right-hander.
Yes.
It was after the long right-hander, just on the straight just after it, on the left-hand side. So he went into that wall on Alfie's left now.
Wow.
Again, I'm not sure how.
Impressive.
That's a good point. I'm not sure how.
That's impressive.
Well,
that's something I would do.
No, you wouldn't reach that point. You'll have crashed at turn 1 in the gravel.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have crashed into the wall. I'd have sat it in the gravel for about an hour and still been able to drive out.
Did I see a bit of front wing come off Alfie, or was that
no,
was that a bollard or something?
Into a bollard.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he wanted to take a souvenir home with him.
He just blasted it into the sand, the stands.
Yeah. It really looks like he's giving us a bit of welly round this with a nice little lock up into turn 2. He's giving it a proper good go.
Everyone's
he
on the
wants to
softs
set
aside
the
from
pace.
Dirty Monster. I have no idea why he's on the on the mediums rather.
Probably because he knows he won't challenge anybody really ahead. No offence, absolutely none whatsoever.
I'd like to say,
given his times in Q1 and Q2,
they were good enough to get to Q3.
Yeah, but
that was harsh.
Coming 10th place is not something to be upset about. I'm just saying that the other 9 drivers set faster times than he did in not only Q2 but also Q1.
Right, so I see. In this good cop, bad cop routine we could have going, that means that I'm definitely good cop because you're a bellow.
Exactly.
Maybe he set a good lap time and thought, that's fine, I'll save my tyres.
But how do you know that I'm not just trying, that he could be listening in on the stream and I'm just riling him up and he's going to be sat there now going, oh, I'm going to show that small dick little weasel. And just blast it out of 1 minute 29.
Remember what I said about going wide at the final corner? That's what all the pros do. Alfie just done it and gone 130.
Yes,
which is an exact 10th slower than Jamie. The fucking Jamie, he always does this. He acts like he's struggling through Q1 and Q2. And then Q3 he's just, nah, I'm a god.
I wouldn't say he's a god. He's currently in 4th place.
No, he's not. Jamie?
Yeah, he is. Oh, Jamie. Oh, I was looking at Johnny.
No, when I said Jamie, what I meant was Jamie.
Oh, I thought you said Johnny.
No, Johnny's only had one race with us before, so we don't know what he's always like. Let's see what Evan's capable of. 7. He looked like he was going a bit slowly around the sort of hairpin before the final corner, so I think he struggled a little bit, perhaps. He's going
very slow around that corner.
And now it's got to the point where everyone's on the cooldown laps and they're going to go back in, and there's not very much to look at. We have a red car we can look at.
You know someone who hasn't put in a lap yet?
Oh, Kishan, nice save. What is that?
The master of the memes himself.
Yeah, because he's too busy on Snapchat doing what I do, doing the cutting out people's faces and sticking them onto other people's bodies to make memes, and then he'll go, oh shit, Q3 started, because he's deaf, meme master. I don't know if you knew this, but he's deaf.
No, I didn't notice.
He's deaf, so he's probably not heard the race start.
Well, he's got eyes, yes. I know he obviously.
Yeah, but if he's sat
but
there looking on his phone,
only takes, you know, a millisecond to look up at your TV and know that it's started.
maybe he's found a particularly interesting video.
He could well do. He could well be watching Magic Mike XXL. No?
That I hear he did enjoy that film actually. Yeah, I think he watched that with his mum.
It was quite an enjoyable film. I quite enjoyed that film myself.
I can't say I've seen it.
You need to. It's a good film. That's Kevin Nash in it. I mean, anything with Kevin Nash in it is funny. He's a former wrestler.
You like wrestling a lot, don't you?
I love wrestling.
We've got a Mercedes come out. Oh, it is me, master. Oh, let's see what I can do.
The master of memes has opened his eyes.
Number 22 for Mercedes. Let's see if he can beat Alfie. Number 22 for Mercedes. Let's see what the crack is.
We're
He's
all
on his
team
outlap.
meme
He's got the
master
track
today.
all to himself. I think he might have built the hype up though. But if he crashes, I'm going to go around to his house and eat his goldfish.
I thought you were going to eat his goat.
No, I've already ate that last week when he got points. That's the one you £7 from last week, come on. Oh, well, no, I owe you £2.
You do.
And
You own my charity.
Great Ormond Street Hospital £5.
Pay up.
I will. I'll do it on stream.
I'm going to come round and I'm going to bust a cap in your ass.
As long as you don't eat my goat, I'm happy.
Give me my money, man. Give me my money. I'll go all Stewie on you. Come on, master of memes.
There's most people just staying in the pits. They can't be happy with this. Or are they trying to wait until the last possible second?
Oh, they are waiting till the last possible moment.
They're thinking 1 minute 30 a lap. So if they go out with 1 minute 40 left to go, 10 seconds to get to the end of the pit lane and off the foot. And catch the checkered flag at the last second. Have Bono down the rear going, you have to go, you have to go, you have to go, you have to go.
Because they might only have 21 seconds to go.
We got 21 seconds to go. Right, he begins his flying lap now. You know what?
Come on, master of
Let's
memes.
jazz it up a bit. Let's put his telemetry on.
Oh, he's going to be blocked off.
Oh,
he's been blocked off.
Oh, the Red Bull.
Oh, no.
Him in the mouth. Oh, he's got to abort this lap, surely. Well, speaking of the Red Bulls, look how close they are in lap time.
Yeah.
Less than 100th of a second between them.
Wow.
I said they were evenly matched.
Literally just over 1,000th of a second.
100.
Was it 100?
Yeah, it's more than 1,000. Yeah.
I was looking in the fours. My bad. God, I can't read today.
What do you mean today?
Ever. The meme master's deaf and I'm blind.
Now, see what he can do. He's fiddling with his dials on his controller an awful lot, which is either another visual glitch or he's properly switched on.
He's going for it, isn't he? He's got something to prove now.
Might
I
be a
think he
visual
will
glitch.
go round
Nobody
the second
fiddles.
time.
Yeah, his ERS bar's full, so I think he's going to try again, isn't he? He's aborted that lap because the Red Bull in front of him was running around a bit Zimmer frame.
If you look, Alfie's now come out on an out lap. So's Aaron, so's Evan, so has he missed his opportunity because he's now going to be running into some heavy traffic.
No, he's alright, Aaron. Alfie, whatever you want to call him. His meme master doesn't put a time in.
Yeah, I don't get that.
That wasn't in his out lap, was it? That was his flying lap.
No, that was his actual lap. So maybe he cut a corner. We must have missed him cutting a corner or something, and he's abandoned the lap.
Yeah, I've been following on with him. I imagine he abandoned.
Oh no, he's got a lap time.
Oh, there we are.
There you go. 1 minute 53.
Yeah, that speaks of abandoned lap to me. Or mean master before last week.
Oh, it's definitely abandoned lap. He got caught up in turn 1 straight away. He was on it. He was on it right from the off, and he just literally got screwed straight away.
We've got everyone except Evan and Dirty Monster out on track at the minute, setting more times. And this is probably going to be their last go, isn't it? I think Evan and Dirty Monster have probably missed their chance to go again.
Yeah, they most definitely have.
Yeah, absolutely.
They can't come out. They're just going to sit in the pits.
I really hope
think Evan's just taking it.
Good lap here.
He's put in a green sector 1, which isn't surprising considering he had to slow down in sector 1. There are lots of yellow flags out in the back.
Oh, Aaron's buggered his lap. Oh, Aaron!
Oh, Aaron.
Bit of contact on the head.
But Aaron's on a fast lap as well.
He is, but he's fucked me master over. Oh my.
Oh, master of the memes. You are having absolutely no luck whatsoever.
But lots of memes, so thank you.
Very much.
Aaron
I
in
do
doing
like
that, he didn't even improve. Oh, there we go. Meme Master 7. Yeah, he's just delayed the lap times for some reason. Meme Master 7.
It's really delayed.
And Aaron didn't improve, so he's just fucked Meme Master over for nothing. Oh, we might have to volunteer that to a steward, I think. That's a bit shithouse. And if there's one thing we don't like in this commentary box, it's shithouses. That's not true, we love them. Shithouses are ace.
We love them.
Right,
just for shits and giggles.
Who's still going? We've got... Alfie?
So I'm still on board with Meme Master as we speak.
He's got another lap,
see if he can... he is, he's on his lap.
Alfie's ahead
but
of him.
his tyres are now
PGL
sold.
Let's see what happens with PGL. Yeah, but two of them were very, 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 very slow laps. So we've got TJH, then Alfie, then Aaron, and then Meme Master. I think Aaron's just going into the pits. Meme Master blasting past him. As TJH can go pole! Less than 1
I think Meme Master slowed down just
Alfie
in
P2.
case. Wow, 129.
Right on board with Meme Master quickly.
I am on board. He's
He
binned
comes
his lap.
around. It doesn't update. 1 minute 31 it was. Something. So I don't really think he improved.
It was a lot slower down. He was 22 seconds off his time.
No,
he binned his lap.
I clocked it. It was 1 minute 30 something. He's gone into the wall and become a ghost. Okay. So
He's
all
now
we have left is
driving.
Johnny.
Wow, there are some serious technical difficulties with this game today.
Let's see if Johnny can.
Did we
get into
notice
the
that
pits.
Jamie came second place?
Who's going backwards? Is it Meme Master? Someone was going backwards. Yeah, Meme Master at minimap was going backwards, but I think it was in the pit.
There are some serious technical difficulties going on with this.
It seems every week this game works worse.
Maybe when EA take over this next year, it'll be a bit different.
Yeah, until it's microtransactions, 79p for a pit stop or something.
Yeah, you must pay for a pit stop. Well, let's just give a round of applause, you know, TJH and Jamie Walsh. TJH doing it for his imaginary girlfriend that watches our stream. And Jamie, yeah, again, both of them, 1 minute 29s. They were very, very close as well. Alfie just sitting in third with Kishan on the second row. Poor old Wendell. Only managed fifth.
Still, if we have a look, we've got TGH at the front. Jamie, who did put in a really good lap. First guy to break the 1:30 barrier, wasn't he? Alfie. So it's the usual suspects, top three. Yeah, Kishan and Killer getting up there as well. And then Johnny, Mean Master, I think had a little bit more in him, but most of his laps got a bit funked.
Yeah.
And then Aaron and Evan, the Red Bulls, that just can't get away from each other because they love each other that much. And then Dirty Monster came 10th. You know who didn't come 10th?
Everybody else.
Johnny didn't come 10th.
Huh? Well done, Johnny. And you know the top three? Let's just appreciate the fact that I guessed correctly the top three. This game is doing something very strange right now.
Well, it's just doing the buffering thing at the start of the thing.
But yes, I guessed the top three.
Yeah. You also guessed lap time positions and stuff.
I did. See, I told you. I told you Dirty Monster would come 10th. See? I wasn't being horrible. I was being right.
You were saying Johnny MJT was coming 10th.
No, I said Dirty Monster.
No, you said Johnny MJT. Because you were saying there was nothing to be proud of by getting into
Pretty sure I said Dirty Monster.
It's all recorded.
That's fine. I will look back at the stream later on. And if I'm wrong, I'll eat a cookie. If I'm right, I'll eat a cookie. I want a cookie. My wife won't let me have a cookie. Here we go. Formation lap. Let's see who's going to crash out the formation lap. There's always someone.
Sorry, I'm just addressing something in the Discord. They're all kicking off about crashes and stuff.
I wanted to turn one because it's bound to happen.
Oh, Kishan's asking for an invite. Is he not in the race? Oh, it's all going pear-shaped. Someone readied up when they weren't supposed to. Yeah, everyone readied up when they weren't supposed to, apparently. They were saying don't ready up yet. Jamie, I'm now power smoking my fag. Whoever readied cheers nicotine rush first lap. But it must be the AI, because you get AI when you press start, don't you?
Yeah, it must be, because they're going around doing a rather clean lap.
Not been any problems so far. Killer needs an invite as well. They're not in yet. It's the AI controlling the cars, I think. Ooh. Tell you what, I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Oh, that didn't work. Take a picture of it in case we need to end and start again. Because there's a lot of people not there.
Right. So, yeah. Lots of people on the formation lap that are not currently in.
Coming round, there's 2 corners left and people still aren't in the race yet.
Wow.
It's going to be close. Right, they're good, they're not starting again. Let's see what happens. Hey, right. Oh, fucking thing's not on. Right, detail, update on. Right, round 3 of the PGL League 2. By League 2, it doesn't mean like the second league, it means the second numerical. As in, they've already had League 1 and now this is League 2, and next time will be League 3. We need to think of better names for it.
We do.
It's just you can't say 2021 because I think the other one was in 2021 as well. Maybe not. Maybe I'm being stupid. Okay, whatever. This is this league anyway, and we are in obviously Bahrain. This is just for the people who skip to the race. everyone's lined up. Is everybody back yet? What they're saying in the Discord? Why is there no sound? We're just too far away from the cars.
There's no lights as of yet. They literally have not started the race yet. We're just gonna sit here and play with our dicks.
What's going on?
They literally sat there.
All right, so we're having a lot of issues today.
I'm literally watching TJH who's sat at the start line, but yeah, I've got his telemetry up and it's showing that he's going at 4,312 RPM at 0 mile an hour.
Yeah, that's just him on the
Yeah,
clutch.
he's revving.
No one's messaging in the Discord. What's the chances the races have started and we just can't see it?
That would really be quite annoying if that's the case.
Do they have? You don't have to ready up again after the formation lap, do you? You just start the race. They're on lap 2.
Yeah, it's showing lap 2. We are literally having some serious technical difficulties here.
Oh, but it's saying we're waiting for others, they're saying in the Discord. People got booted.
Oh dear.
So, this has been a successful stream.
It's nice to know that your dear friend Jonathan has been watching the stream, though. Seeing as though he has. Check our little group chat.
I know he was earlier, but I don't know if he just...
Yeah, well, nobody seems nobody mentioned to him in this chat that I love a bit the old Magic Mike.
Yeah, no, he's just come up. I didn't realise he was watching it all the way through. Hello, Johnny. How are we doing? How's Laura? Johnny also has a girlfriend as well. Different Johnny, not Johnny MJT. A different Johnny. Yeah, they're doing a lobby restart, I think.
They're doing a lobby restart.
Oh, but Killer's got control of it now. What? What? We'll be with you shortly, Johnny. Just bear with.
Just listen to our beautiful dulcet tones.
Johnny and Lord Crashter's girlfriend, who we know is a big fan of the stream.
Of course, TJH's girlfriend as well. The imaginary one.
Oh, Parmela, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
How'd you commentate on this?
I have no idea.
And God bless TJH as well. He's kept his revs at 42, 4300 constantly for about, what, we're on about 3 days now we've just been sat here?
Yep. He knows what he's doing. He's keeping that engine warm. He's going to blow it up.
Right, Kishan's in. We're waiting for 3 apparently. Oh, so they still are waiting.
I'm literally going to send him a picture of what we're viewing right now.
So this might just like make us jump at some point, wouldn't it? Just
Yeah.
all of a sudden it's lights out. Look at one of the Mercedes. Oh no, it's gone back. It must have been me master because he was glitching his ass off earlier. But he was like sat on the grid sideways, like he was Tokyo drifting. But we're in China, not Japan. So had anything good to eat recently?
Oh, do you know what, actually? Come to speak of it. I did try out the brand new KFC pizza from Pizza
I had
Hut.
that last night.
I had that last night as well.
Shit, innit?
It was really disappointing.
Yeah, because you have like one piece of popcorn chicken. I'm on a black screen. Ah, bugger my arse and call me something else. Yeah, they restarted. Or restarting.
There you go.
You know what? I was really reluctant to have EA overtake Codemasters and do this game, but fuck me if I can't wait for it.
Do you know what? I really did enjoy the EA version back in, I think it was 2002.
Oh, did they used to have it?
Yeah. They started it all off.
I'm one of them disgusting DTS fans where, I didn't know of any drivers other than
back on the originals
Hamilton.
on like the PlayStation, the original PlayStation, where you could drive as like they had Mick Schumacher, you had Ralph Schumacher.
Mika Hakkinen and that.
Yeah, you had all.
Oh, well, you had what's his name? Commentator. What's he called now?
Oh,
What's he
not
called now?
bloody clue.
Oh, and they have crashed. That was fucking crafty. What's he called? The guy who was the commentator for years. He's gonna really bug me this. I know his name. The old guy who's friends with James Hunt. I think he died recently.
It's fairly
what's he called?
possible that he did.
Oh, this is really going to upset me. Murray Walker! Oh, man, that was hurting me. When Murray Walker was commentating the game. I hate that. You know when you know something, it's just there. Just waiting.
Ooh, everyone has been told they need to start on the right tyres, otherwise it'll be an automatic disqualification.
That's fair enough. I think anything other than
Have you
that
been
should
invited
favour
into the session?
it. I hope
There you go.
I've seen it.
I've just got an invite, so
Oh, I've not. You must like you more than me.
maybe ask him.
I'm the head commentator. I'm Crofty.
Well, you need to ask then.
Well, shut up. Will you send me an invite, please? We'll cut this out of the DVD version. So anyway, yeah, the KFC pizza.
Oh yeah, back
I've
to the
got one.
KFC pizza.
The bite where it's got chicken on it is very nice, even though it seems there's no sauce on the pizza at all.
Yeah, that was
But,
my problem. I thought that the whole base was going to be like, not lathered, but like like when you get a normal base with like tomato or barbecue on it, and you can taste the sauce. I thought I was going to get that.
I don't think there was any on.
Oh, mine
I thought it was just garlic bread.
And mine literally had the tiniest bit of gravy on it.
Well, I was saying they should have done that as sort of a bit of a joke. Like, wouldn't it be good if it was gravy? But I didn't notice any at all. And there was two options, weren't there? You could either have the KFC pizza. You couldn't edit anything. You could just have the KFC pizza, or the KFC pizza without sweet corn.
Yeah.
We got the one with, and I didn't notice any, or almost any sweet corn.
I got the one without. I literally went no sweet corn.
We had pretty much the same one.
Yeah.
Give you like 4 pieces.
Yeah, literally, I had a little bit of gravy, which was basically on the edges, and my base just tasted like butter. So I'd take a bite of the pizza, and literally, all I'd taste is butter. And I was like, that's really quite disappointing. It's one of those that I've just spent an absolute fortune on a pizza, and I've gone, no, I'm not going to get that one again.
But there was a positive to this, where we got cheesy garlic bread, and they went, "Oh, very sorry, we've ran out of cheesy garlic bread."
What?
Like, well,
How'd you
we've got
run out of
normal
cheesy
Put
garlic
some
bread?
cheese on it. But
Yeah.
anyway, they said what I've done instead is given you a tear and share flatbread or whatever it's called, and it normally costs more, and I was like, there was no parking outside, so I had to run out and get in car with Mrs. And I was like, whatever, fuck it, I'll go with that. And looked at it, and it was just big. It looked like a calzone or calzone or whatever you want to say. It was just like a big folded piece of dough with a load of garlic and cheese on the top, and I'm like, that looked quite alright. It smelled really nice, but then the folding bit, there was a load of cheese underneath the folds. Which, if you were talking about a person, that would be disgusting. But as a flatbread, it was really nice. So that
yet they had enough cheese to
made
put
up
in that,
for
but
a
they
bit.
couldn't put cheese on a bit of garlic bread for you.
No, I was happy with that. That was all right. But
I just had hot and spicy chicken strips with mine.
very nice.
Oh, TJH has added me as a friend. Yay, I get to meet his imaginary girlfriend.
Ooh, get you.
Aren't I lucky?
Right, we're still getting everyone connected.
God, even I could have gone fag by now.
They were saying there's 15 drivers at the minute, but there was 16 in quali. And Dude Rivers Xbox, you know, everyone got dashboarded from the game. Dude Rivers Xbox crashed as well. So you had to restart it.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh man, I promise it's not normally like this. Everyone watching, it usually does cock up, but not quite this much.
We are literally having cock up after cock up today. It's not showing us people's correct lap times at the very beginning. It's not letting us use both the streams. It's throwing us out of session. We are not having a good session today.
Big session today.
Oh dear. Oh dear, dear. Oh dear.
Watched any good films other than Magic Mike?
I was just about to say Magic Mike.
You just watch that every night.
Oh, I can't remember the name of the film, but it was it's got oh god, what's his name? Doesn't help if I can't tell you what his name is.
Doesn't.
Oh no, the guy from
that film
NSYNC.
with that man in it,
The guy from NSYNC.
Justin Timberlake.
That's the one, Justin Timberlake. It was a movie about where they were all stamped with like time on them.
Oh no, that film's shit. I'll watch.
Do you know
it
what?
5 minutes and give up. Is it Out of Time. Or
That's
something?
something like that. Do you know
That's
what?
shit. That film.
The plot to it is really bloody good.
I like the concept.
Yeah, the concept. It's
Well,
that I watched it for the concept. Thinking it's going to be great. Pretty shit film. Concept
DVD.
itself, it could be
I had a
brilliant.
DVD or something when I was a kid, and it had, you know, when you have the adverts in front of a DVD,
Yeah.
and when you watch the same DVD, you see the same adverts over and over. And this was on, I think it was like iRobot or something, the DVD. And I saw the advert and I'm like, that would be dead cool. And then I think it came on Netflix or Amazon Prime or something, so I started watching it. And I like the idea, you like, you know, 3 minutes for a cup of coffee, and I'm like, that's clever, that, hey, that's sick. But then started watching it, and he walks into the kitchen, there's this beautiful woman there in just a shirt and looks like not really much pants on, cooking breakfast, and like, he goes and gives her a bit of a kiss, and it's like, you know, that cheeky kiss on the cheek. And it's like, alright, there's him and his missus, and he says, so how are you doing anyway, mum? And he's like, what? And
Yeah.
because everyone gets frozen in the age. I'm just like, that's just weird now.
Yeah. His mum literally looks like she's the same age as him and is like mega hot in her
Only
undies.
get frozen at 25 or something.
Yeah, you get frozen at 25.
I'd hate that because
And you get one-
to me, and I just turned 25.
You get 1 year when you're at 25, so you start off with a year on your clock. You see, the concept, very good. Just executed
Bit dystopian.
piss poor.
Could I choose me a year? Because I was fit when I was 19.
Oh god, I'd go back to when I was 22. 22, I didn't look like I'd eaten my weight in like fucking McDonald's and Mickey Mouse. I literally look like I've eaten about 100 Mickey Mouses.
What's a Mickey Mouse? Is that some southern term for like a...
No, I meant the
Batter
actual, proper Mickey Mouse from Disneyland. You know how big Mickey Mouse is meant to be. I literally look like I've eaten him 10 times over. Whereas when I was 22, I was fit, I was athletic, I was wrestling.
Yeah, I've seen videos of you jumping off now.
Yeah.
This is in danger of turning into our life stories.
Yeah, damn right,
Oh, I
yeah.
had a hiccup.
Oh, I had a great time doing that. Such a good time.
Right, I think everyone's available. Evan just went for a piss.
Yeah, they're setting up the grid now.
Grid's set. I'll confirm who's on softs and mediums now. Right, so they're sorting all that out. Right, well, if they can do that, I'm having one while he's sorting the grid out. I'm just nipping for a wee-wee. Bye, everybody. You just talk about Magic Mike.
So, Magic Mike. It's about this guy who looks quite good. Likes to think he can dance. Does a bit of dancing. Lots of men take their clothes off, dance around a load of women. Other men with massive dongs, generally using penis pumps. More men taking their clothes off, dancing around women, making women go, eh. That's about the plot of that film. Very good film. You should watch it.
Did I miss much?
No, I literally just explained the entire plot of Magic Mike.
I'm glad I missed that because I don't want to spoil it. I've not seen it yet.
Oh man, you need to watch it. Seriously, it's actually quite funny. In a very non-campish, gayish way, it's actually quite amusing.
Yeah.
It's quite funny to watch. Just don't watch it on your own. Watch it with your missus or something, because then, you know, you feel slightly more manly and you feel like you've put it on for their sake, when actually you've put it on for your sake.
Yeah, that's what I'd always do with Missus. Like, we watched the other day. I went, oh, let's watch. We watched The Dark Knight the other day. Let's watch The Dark Knight Rises. You got the DVD though. We don't even need to find it. It'd be great. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And it's like, yeah, it's a good film. I'm just there like,
Yeah.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Oh, yes, Batman.
You merely adopted the lag. Well, the session starts in 26 seconds. Thank God for that. Oh God, if we were this bored, imagine how bored everyone watching is. Johnny, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I've literally just received like friend requests from every single one of them, so they must be bored.
Jamie's girlfriend, I'm so sorry.
And TJH's imaginary one.
Yeah,
Please
Pamela.
apologise to her.
I do like how he went into the Discord and basically said, lads, you've got it wrong, I'm a wanker.
I love the fact that it went on for a couple of weeks and he said nothing.
Yeah, he waited 4 weeks.
He literally said nothing.
For anyone who doesn't know, we might have to address it now. We've been referring to TJH's girlfriend. My fucking screen just went to sleep. We've been talking about TJH's girlfriend, who's a big fan of the stream. Turns out it's Aaron's girlfriend. It is Aaron's, isn't it?
Yes, Aaron's.
Yeah, it's Aaron's girlfriend because TJH doesn't have one. So hello to Aaron's girlfriend. I do apologise, and that's where all the mentioning of everybody else's girlfriend came in.
I'm sorry, but have you read Discord?
Yeah,
Alfie's been
seemed
watching
like-
it. I'm so sorry, Alfie, that you had to listen to me explaining the plot of Magic Mike.
I'm gonna have to hurry up here. Comes to you explaining Magic Mike. Oh God.
Oh, I'm done for the day now. Right, that's me done.
Alfie's put, if I DNF turn 1 now, Xbox goes out the window.
Oh God, I can't imagine actually.
TGH is gonna get him.
Someone is going to plough out on the first corner and they are going to be fuming because we have just literally waited half an hour to do this race.
Yeah, I can see Xbox. We're 80 minutes into the stream and we've not had the formation.
We've not
lab
even
yet.
had the formation left.
Johnny, I promise we're more professional than this.
No, we're not. Don't lie.
Alright. Actually having a race on in the background disguises it sometimes. You streaming the other one when
Oh god.
Shaggy was fighting TGH for the lead, and I was like, "Why are you not watching? They've been going on for an hour for a lap. I'm in the pits.
Yeah, I'm in the
pits
pit.
with Aaron." Oh, better take my beer off there. I had it on top of my soundbar. Missus will kill me. Right. Off. I've got to set up the screen again. I've got another formation lap. That's a rare treat, isn't it? Update telemetry can't be asked with no point. Detail. We've got all 16 drivers. Well done, boys. We did it.
And
Johnny and
Kishan
Kishan are disqualified.
on the formation lap.
It's only formation lap. They start with cool tyres, so it's not the end of the world.
I think they do it on purpose sometimes because they're just like, don't want to do the formation lap. Don't
think
care if
Kishan
we
normally
start
does,
with.
doesn't he?
Yeah, I've never seen Kishan complete the formation lap.
Well, he's allegedly a race winner, and he can't even do one lap at half speed.
Master
Right.
of the Medes.
I feel bad for him because he must feel like P5 at the minute because there's only 4 people ahead of him. Anyway, how many people are going out in turn 1, and how many people are going to be back next week that have been out in turn 1?
There's going to be, I think, at least 2 people are going to be completely obliterated in turn 1.
Because depending how you look at it, this is either the best or the worst first corner on the grid, on the calendar, isn't it?
Oh god, yeah.
It's a right dick of a corner. For
It's a bit
side
like
by
the
side.
Australian turn 1, which isn't really a corner, to be fair. It's just people going it like full leather.
Well, you get that whenever there's a chicane. Like Monza's the same. The chicane of death.
Oh, I can't wait for Monza. Oh, I cannot wait for that.
And frequent carp wins the race on account of being the only driver to finish.
Yes. I might just take someone's seat for that race, just because I know that I will finish in the points just by default.
You just don't set off from the line.
Exactly.
You've got a podium.
Oh, Mean Master is lagging, by the way. His car's just literally jumping around the track.
TGH has been overtaken by Jamie. I think so. He was sending a message.
TGH is back in front now. Who's on the wrong side?
Mean Master's been put on medium when he changed to soft. What I was originally on.
Yes, because he finished on softs in qualifying. He set his fastest lap in the softs.
Who was it? Because you've got a fat ass penalty coming your way.
Oh, here we go. We're about to start.
If they start again, I'll be bored. Right, well, the predicted pit stop strategy, that's a thing that happens if the race begins. We've got Mean Master whinging about his setup. But at the minute we're starting, Kishan doesn't like his cold tyres. Everyone's pissed off, but here we go. We are live in Bahrain and no one's moving. Yeah, they are.
Finally! And it's not Bahrain.
Yeah, at China, that's why they were waiting for me to say that. In turn 1, no one's dead yet. Nobody's dead yet. Oh, Nelly the elephant.
Nobody died.
This is the little corkscrew. There's a yellow flag though. Someone's gone. Someone's gone. That's the Red Bull of Heaven. He's pointing the wrong way. And Mean Master's tired. What's happened to Mean Master? Has he gone into the wall?
No,
or is he
it was his. I told you he was lagging badly.
Yeah, he's disconnected. As Jamie's pulling away again, and we know he's lethal in clean air.
TGH with a really bad start.
Where is he?
Third. Yeah,
From
he
pole, was it?
he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
didn't get off the start line very quick. Jamie had him
the
right from the first
P1
corner.
P1 had the left side of the track, didn't it?
Yes.
We're going in 2 cars wide. You want to be right side of the track, maybe. Something to do with that. But then again, Killer's got past him as well. I don't fucking know. Killer's gone up 3 places, to be fair.
Yeah.
So Alfie and TGH have had bad starts. Not as bad as Evan or Mean Master or Kishan's had quite a bad one as well. Dropped 4 places. Mean Master's gone. Never mind. All this talk of him getting this first podium, we've just fucked his day up.
It's just gone bad.
I'm sorry, mate.
Just poor sod.
One lap has been finished by Jamie, who is, my menu's not up. Let's see what's everyone got in terms of tyres. We've got Jamie is ahead on the mediums. Killer's jumped TGH and Alpha because he's got the softs. But they're staying right on the back of him. We know Jamie can be lethal in clean air, as Aaron is having a sniff up Lord Crashed. Oh, and TJH, something bad's happened with Alfie? TJH, Johnny?
Oh.
Everything's just gone weird.
Yeah,
No, it's fine. No,
weird
he just
again.
did the grid glitch, never mind. Never mind.
We're having a grid glitch again.
Most annoying. Dirty Monster all on the back of Dude River now. Let's have a look, see what he can do. Now, I expected worse. Evan got pointed the wrong way and he's got back onto the back of the pack. Someone like Evan. Who's that? Is that Evan? Oh, Aaron, sorry. Aaron. What? Oh, it's a grid glitch.
Yeah.
The Red Bull hasn't got back on the back of the pack. But he's still into sector 2 now. Bit of a gap forming from the front 4. Alpha Killer, TGH and Jamie running away with it at the minute. We've got Dirty Monster with DRS on Dude River. He's probably the closest to an overtake. Oh, it says on the screen, but it doesn't look like it. Hey, it's good. It only ever happens on like the first couple of laps, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then the last
sort
couple
itself
as well,
out.
it all of a sudden happens as well.
Yeah, but at the end you sort of know what's
Joyful
happening.
glitches of a terrible game.
Right, so we've got Alfie. He's going to be trying to make a move on TGH. Can they go an entire race without kicking the shit out of each other? That's what I'm intrigued to find out.
It is quite intriguing the fact that yet again they are against each other, and it seems like this time they are going to be battling each other for that 3rd spot. Because at this
they did
moment
battle
in
last
time,
week, but they waited till lap 10 to do it.
yep. And at this moment, we've got Jamie and Wendell battling for the lead.
Well, Wendell's trying to keep on him. He's in DRS range, but we know Jamie is handy in clean air. His pace is very good. His racecraft not so much. I think I remember. Was it Coulter when he knocked out Alfie? Or
The
was
very
that
first
somebody
race we watched.
else? That was the other one, Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi, yeah. He didn't have a very good race that day.
Yeah, he's had a couple of dodgy races, but when he's got clean air, he's gone. And he's in danger of doing that now. Alfie's closer to getting on the back of TGH at the minute.
It's getting very close between them two yet again.
Mean Master in the chat of Discord, very not happy. It's because he forgot to do his setup, so he was on like the standard setup. So
Oh no,
he
you
just
can't
got battered,
race
so he
with
just
that.
left.
Yeah, you can't race on a basic setup on this. He didn't get any time to change his setup, because he had it all set up from qualifying and that, and then obviously had to quit the session, didn't they?
I think a few people might have checked with that, but I think he had the wrong tyres as well. As Frequent Carp goes around a bit, he sends Lord Crasher into the grass. He tried to make a move on Evan's stick coming out of turn 1 and just fucked it completely, basically. Lord Crashter's going to be a little bit angry with that. He's put a bit of brakes on him now, so he's going to be looking to get back to him. As we look on the scoreboard, is there any more battles going on? Not really. Lord Crashter and Frequent Carp looking for P13. We had a bit of a hectic first corner and a lot of mad technical issues before the race started, but it seems to have levelled out slightly.
It does. But then all that so far, and unfortunately, not an awful lot is happening in the race.
Alfie's on the back of TGH and just following on the
He's
work camera
really
level,
on the back.
if we could choose
He's
this. He's
taken
on
him.
the outside for this corner though. He's not going to keep him. Cut back, not enough room. Is he going to be forward enough to get the inside of the next corner? And is that beneficial? Because we saw everyone with pole laps and stuff last time.
What happened with TJH?
Cream round there with no brakes.
Because all of a sudden, you know, TJH was almost a second up.
He's trying to get him round the outside. He has done. Can he make it stick? He'll have the inside of the next corner. Oh, wheel to wheel. They've not touched yet. They've not touched yet.
I'm clenching my arsehole for both of them.
He's done it. Alfie's taken TGH. Oh, but he's coming right back at him. I can't handle this. He's got a bit of contact. Oh, it doesn't look like any damage. It doesn't look like any damage. Fucking who knows?
Does this look like it's going to be another race where we're just going to follow Alfie and TJH the entire time?
I'd like to say no, but yeah. The Dirty Monster is 2 tenths behind Alexandra, but I don't give a shit at the minute because these two, if they stop fighting, they could chase down the Alfa and the Ferrari ahead of them and put a fight for the lead, but we know what they're like. They're not going to stop scrapping. Oh,
Alfie lost a little bit of time there because he lost his back ends.
Yeah, TGH trying to get him out of his DRS range.
He's in DRS.
Not managing it just yet. He's got it.
He's coming up
behind him.
He backed
these
out.
two are going to take each other out. They're going to take each other out in this race, I'm sure. They're due it because there's been a couple of spins, a couple of undue touches and a bit of fondlage and all this lot, but nothing that bad. Aaron has boxed for hards.
Aaron's gone in already?
Yeah, 2 laps ago. That's why he's so far back. Maybe he's going for a bit of a different strategy. Well, definitely. Oh, Alfie is right. TGH. He's, as my commentary partner would say, sniffing his breakfast. He didn't have any sweet corn on his pizza. He knows that for sure. Dirty Monster and Alexandra Bames fighting on Dude River as well, actually. And is he going to go for the overtake? They're neck and neck on the timing screens, but I don't want to look away from these because this is for points and it's more important. Oh shit! No, never mind. That's for points as well.
I didn't have any corn.
I shan't accept them all.
Everybody likes
down,
to
a bit of a lock up.
from
He likes to lock up TGH, doesn't he? He does like a lock up. He likes a bit of. It's to sort of obscure the screen of the.
But hold the phone here. He's trying to take Wendell. He's going
this is
for
going
the
to be
Wendell.
a three-way. Master should have stayed. He could have been able to chance at some points.
You're really
if
going to
3
know
of
if
the
you
4
had
leaders take each other out. Fucking hell, he's leaving each other side.
Alfie is not in control of his car at the moment.
He's going a bit wide, isn't he? TGH has got DRS down here. He's got him. He's got to make the pass. He's got him. He's got the inside of this long fuck-off silly corner as well. He's going to make it stick as he moves to the left side of the track. He can do. He doesn't need to.
And if you look carefully on the left, you'll be able to see a gravel imprint of yours truly.
Now, I think Aaron's going to make short work of killing him.
Oh, he is.
His tyres maybe falling off.
Wendell.
On the softs. There he is. He's got, yeah, fucking see you later. He's getting back after him. These two battling really, really hard. Alfie and TGH. But he's not slowed them down at all.
TJH has just gone, I finally got rid of him. Now all of a sudden he's going to find him right back up his chaff.
But he is out of DRS range now though.
He is. But how, you don't know, it won't take too long before he's sniffing his gooch.
Well, this is it. Does TGH try and play the long game now and just stay out and go long on these tyres and then maybe finish on softs? If you can sort of eke it out.
Undercut.
Or does he go for that?
He needs to go for the undercut.
Jamie down. Yeah, but not just yet because the softs haven't boxed. Does he, for the next
goodness no,
4 or
not
5
yet.
laps, the next 4 or 5 laps, does he keep going at sort of considerate pace to sort of give him the longest run out on these tyres that he can? Or does he go hell for leather trying to catch up to Jamie? Preserve his tyres a little less. Jamie's been in clean air.
3.5 seconds away. I mean, we're talking, 8 laps in, and Jamie's already charging away with this.
We're going to have a look at Dude River, Alexandra. Oh, frequent carp. Something happened a bit further back.
Frequent carp
Or
is
that just
making moves.
Grid glitch.
No, it wasn't grid glitch. There
He's
is a
gone backwards,
lot
he's
of
gone
them
back.
all together.
Aye. Dolt's on his own. But then we've got... Dolt and frequent carp having a bit of a scrap there. So who's it on his own? Tommy Lad, that's who. But he's getting on the back of Alexandra and Dude River, who they are fighting. Alexandra's going to take him, but he's got the inside of the next corner.
Alex is making moves.
Good cutback though from Dude River there. But he's got the outside of the following corner. Can he make anything of it? Bad camera angle. Dude River is currently winning this fight. As now it's happening further forward, so we're happy to watch him this time. Bad corner from Alex.
He had to back out there. He was trying to take the corner, and Dude River just came straight round there. And if he didn't back out, we would have had a collision there.
Well, could he be at risk of being taken by Tommy now before he takes Alexander? Before he takes Dude?
He could be. Very much so.
Red Bull. Very wide from Alex there. Tommy Lad right up his backside is Jack Soley. The Red Bulls are having a bad day, aren't they?
They really are. Considering, the first 2 weeks reasonably well. Looking like they could be in chance with a bit of the constructors. And, I think we can put that one to bed at the moment.
Well, it's still very, very early.
Just at the moment. Put them to bed to sleep.
Someone might join Racing Point, and do some good there.
That would be very nice, because Dirty Monster is basically doing it on his own. I'm pretty sure that if my children are watching this, one of them would be behind Dirty Monster in the Racing Point. We love a Racing Point in this household.
I was going to say, explain why that was, because it sounds bad, that.
It's purely because...
Dirty Monster's name is hard to use in a sentence and not sound
It really is. It's because the car is pink. And my youngest son, his favourite colour is pink. Yes, I said son. Not daughter. Son. And his favourite colour is pink.
I like pink.
My wrestling
Xbox,
attire was
the
pink.
accents. Yeah, that's because you like Bret Hart.
No, I really don't. I hate the guy. I think he's a knob. It was just pink because I was a sexist wrestler.
You were a sexist wrestler?
My gimmick, I was the sexiest wrestler in the world.
Oh, I thought you said sexist.
No, sexiest.
My gimmick is that I hate women.
And for whatever reason,
because Alex takes
Has Alex taken him?
Yes,
He did. He went very wide, didn't he, Dude River?
Yeah, I know he fucked it himself. Yeah, it was his fault.
Now Dude River could have a problem of Tommy catching up with him.
Well, before that, we've got Evan going for a move around the outside of Johnny. Doesn't really manage it. He gets him on the cutback though, and just transcends ahead of him. Off he goes. Off he falls. Goodbye.
Wendell has obviously made a pit stop.
We're looking at the wrong place. Alfie, India RS range of TGH. This is it. We can leave it here again. This is all we need to look at. Smashing job so far. As Carp is going for Dolt as well, further back the field. But I'm waiting.
Big lock
up from Alfie. As soon as these two have their crash, we can then go at looking at everything else, but I don't want to miss it. We miss things too much.
If TJH's imaginary girlfriend could just tell him now just to crash.
Right. Jamie's just off and gone. Is there any universe in which Jamie doesn't win this race?
Yes. All it'll take is he just needs to pit it in the gravel, doesn't he?
Yeah, if he's on his own, he drives really well. If he's got pressure, if he has to overtake, or if he's being overtaken, he fucks himself over at every possible opportunity. But when he gets P1, he's off. You're not catching him. The only thing I could... It's a bad strategy Strategy maybe if he comes out of the pits in traffic.
Possibly. But I still only think the only way that he could lose this is if he does just by accident take a corner wrong. Just that little bit wrong, just spins. Alfie is getting very close to TJH at the moment. Yet
He
again,
is.
this is battle of the day. The
Dalton
same
and Killer
two
also
people.
having a bit of a scrap. The two Alpha Romeos having a bit of a sniff of each other. A bit of a one of them, you know, a bit of a face in the right. But he's gone Killer. He's on better tyres. He's on softs, isn't he?
He's
on hards.
He's on the hards. He's gone in. He's pitted.
Never mind.
He was right up there. Remember, he was in 4th place. But instead, in 4th place
I remember
currently,
lots
we
of
have Kishan, who has a lot of clean air in front and a lot of clean air behind him. He could fart,
He's a lonely
and
boy.
Alex wouldn't be able
Alfie
to smell it for 12
fell out
seconds.
of DRS range of TJH. So at the minute, Carp having a sniff up Dalt as well, as his teammate pulls ahead on the hard tyres. Are the mediums maybe falling off at this point?
It's 11 laps.
Wendell, the only one in the top 10 on the anything but mediums.
See, I'd be surprised if they're falling apart already. And we've got Alfie up the inside. We pulled out last second. That's good because
Alfie's
we don't
pulling
want
out.
any babies. Not just yet.
Oh my! Imagine a child made from them two. It'll be just
It'll be
punching
carnage.
itself in the face.
It'll be beautiful, but it'll be carnage.
Oh, it'll be a gorgeous child that achieves everything it ever wants to. It'll be the best at everything, the smartest man in the room, but he'd just kick his own head in.
Literally. Kick his own head.
He's very
Or her.
flexible as well.
Or her.
I don't know.
Ooh, big lock.
You know, I don't know. I think it would be a boy because they're both boys, and if they were physically able to have a child together, genes take from each parent and stuff. So the chances are it would be a boy if boys could have babies with each other.
Yeah, but you
that
know, they
makes
could
sense.
end up having triplets. Why the hell are we talking about these two having children?
You started it.
Oh,
And truthfully, because not a lot's happening, a lot keeps looking like it's about to happen, and then it doesn't.
He's got
He's got DRS. He's got a nice run on him. He's going to try and take the inside. He covers him off. Oh, did he do it off? He does.
that was a bit
Oh, he's
dirty
gone
from
for another goal.
TJH there. He cut off the line.
The camera angle it gave me was a bit of a swine. Next time we get another
I'm
DRS like that,
literally
like here,
driving.
I'm going to ride on board. Let's see what happens.
That's what I'm doing. I'm on board with Alfie, and TJH looked like he cut off his line a bit there.
Yeah, I saw him go to the right. You're allowed to turn once, aren't you? To cover off. And
Yes.
it sort of looked like he went right and then went right again.
It was
But I didn't know if that was lag or what.
it could well have been lag to be filming, given everything that's been happening recently. I do not
Well, the pit
think
window's
it's going to
open
be
now.
too long before.
Pit window open. Is TJH going to go for the undercut of Jamie? Is Alfie going to go for the undercut of TJH?
What if they both box at the same time?
Then it's whoever gets out the pits first. Pit assist is off, and I've tried it with pit assist off, and it's fucking hard, you know. So someone might cock up. There's not been any penalties yet.
There
There's a lot
hasn't.
of crash
No.
gets overtaken while he's in the pits. That's why he's been overtaken.
Who's
Yeah,
our
not many
friend that
penalties
gets
yet.
all the penalties?
Dilly's not here.
Dilly's. Yeah, Dilly's not in. Oh,
Oh, shit.
maybe he's serving a penalty.
Was it Dilly who left? It was Shaggy's friend. Anyway, DRS now. TGH sells him the dummy to the right. He can't move again. He was tempted maybe. He takes the inside. You know, one more lap and he's got him.
He's got into pit.
He's had to, hasn't he? He had to. He was getting too much. He couldn't keep defending.
My arse was twitching. And Jamie is also
Oh,
in
Jamie's
the
pit as well. And he's out on the hards. Alfie's got a Holt. He's still got some life left in them tyres and just cane the shit out of him for a couple of laps to get up a bit of a gap, because Jamie's not come out of the box yet. He's coming down the straight now. and he's now on the track. So let's get off the onboard. See what Jamie can do. He's got a teammate ahead of him, but his tyres are getting old. Alfie, if there's one thing we know about Alfie is he hates the pit. I think he doesn't like his engineers. And I think he's scared of heights as well. You know, when they jack the car up, it makes him a bit nervous. So he makes a point of only doing it once, even if he absolutely needs to box. So
he'll drive around on rims if he has to.
we've seen this from him before. We've not seen a blowout from him yet, though.
We haven't, not quite yet.
In spite of his actions, not because of his actions.
Exactly.
He absolutely should have done. Now, let's have a look at some Johnny on. Well, there's definitely a joke in here somewhere about Johnny coming up the back of a dirty monster. There's a joke in there somewhere, make of it what you will, but he's half a second behind him, well in DRS range.
You do need a Johnny if you're going to go up the dirty monster, to be fair.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say it out loud. I was being a bit classy and just saying there's a joke in there somewhere.
Certainly was.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Jamie's girlfriend, but we'll be okay.
It'll be fine.
Now, we've got to a bit of a lull again, haven't we? We've got TGH coming up to, TGH taking Alexandra.
Yep. Alfie has just pitted.
Because of course he does. Alfie's gone, TGH's ahead of him. What? No, Alfie's not pitted, what are you about?
Yeah, Alfie had just come out the pits. Alfie went into the pits and he's just come out.
Shit, okay.
So TJH, but then Alex is in third place currently, but he hasn't pitted
but he's not
yet.
Boxed. He's just caught in the middle of these two titans fighting one another.
To be fair, he is having a go at TJH at the moment.
Yeah, but why? He's the only one on the track who's not boxed.
Because why the hell not? If he could overtake TJH and slow down, there's no chance of that now. He's now a good second off of him.
Why? If he could overtake TGH, nothing would happen. He'd just be ahead of TGH for a second.
He would, but then he could
box
slow
anyway,
down the rest of the field. He'd slow down TJH because TJH would have to be trying to overtake it, which would then bring Alfie all the way back up, even though Alfie's just about to overtake Alex. And then that'll bring Wendell into it, and then we can have a massive fight.
Oh, right. I thought you were thinking about something that will actually benefit Alex.
Oh, goodness, no. No, I was thinking what will benefit us. Screw what benefits these
someone do something.
No, we want it. It's all for us.
Right, so Alfie has 12 laps to make up a 2-second gap from the back of TGH.
He must have had quite a bad pit stop. Considering when TGH was going into the pits, Alfie was in front of him, and he was in front of him by about 6/10, I'd say. And now all of a sudden he's like 2 seconds behind him. Well, Alfie pitted after TJH, didn't he? So he must have had quite a bad pit stop to now be 2 seconds behind TJH.
Well, no, TGH was just on the undercut.
I thought Alfie was in the lead.
A couple of laps early. He was, because he hadn't boxed.
No, before that. I thought Alfie had already overtaken TJH before TJH went into box.
I don't think so. I think Alfie was ahead of him, but they were very close. It don't really make a lot of difference. There wasn't a gap.
Either way, but there wasn't a gap of like 2.5 seconds.
TGH dived in the pits, and then he must have made more time in the following lap when Alfie did, because he's come out ahead of him.
Yeah,
that's how the undercut works.
Yeah, he's come out
a new set of hard tyres. Yeah, a new set of hard tyres would be better on this track than an old set of mediums.
Reasonable.
So he's took 2 seconds out.
2 seconds out of him, yeah. And that kind of takes the thrill out of it a little bit, which is a shame.
Nice. It's got a few laps yet.
Alfie, you should have pitted at the same time as TJH.
Yeah, keep it fair.
Yeah. We want to see some
Dude,
hardcore
River.
racing.
He's having a gander at Dirty Monster side by side. Go into this right-hander. Nearly a bit of contact. Forces Monster off the track.
We're side by side again. Big River has a position back. Oh, almost up each other.
And Tommy Lad is he's wanting a piece of that action as he tries to take the inside. Dirty Monster doesn't quite make it stick, but he's got a long way around this corner to go. It's not going to happen for him. What was that noise?
He's just... How close he's getting. I'm riding on board with Dirty Monster as we speak. And how close he was up backside.
Well, if you look backwards, Tommy Lad's a bigger threat to Dirty Monster than Dirty Monster is to Dude River.
He
right
really
now.
is.
In fact, Dude River's coming up to Johnny. This is where the real battling is for the last couple of point positions.
It is, because Dude River sits in that final points position at the moment. He wants to consolidate it. He wants more points. He wants to be greedy.
Bit of a flat spin there, but he controlled it. Very nicely done. Up front, still no. This is the only battling on the track at the minute.
It really is. Everybody else is a good, 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds. Oh! Tommy Lad is overtaken. Dirty Monster.
Is he going to make it stick though?
The tyres are getting
inside
very
of this
close.
corner. He's got DRS open. You'd assume so. It looks like he's probably going to do. Looking at the wrong
Dirty
way.
Monster took the corner very late.
He's worked late on the brakes, early on the acceleration. Fantastic work from Dirty Monster there.
He was not giving away that position.
He's on worse tyres than Tommy Lad, just. Both in the same compound, but he's a bit older. I wouldn't have thought he'd be falling off just yet.
Oh, nowhere near. These
Alexander's
hards will make
still
the
yet
end.
to box.
Who's yet to box? Alex. Yeah, he still hasn't
Dude River still up the back of Johnny. He's after 9th place. I think he's going to try and take it.
Alex needs to box because Wendell has made up 5 seconds on Alex so far.
He's doing what Alfie does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's just people whose name begins with AL. He knows if he boxes now, he's going to drop to 7th, maybe 8th.
Yeah, probably 8th, yeah.
And he's thinking, I'm near the podium at the minute, but he has to pit. Like legally, he can't cross the finish line on the same tyres. He has to box. So
They get disqualified.
if he can eke it out for the softs in the last 10 laps, maybe, but he's going to struggle. There's less than 10 laps now.
Yeah, he needs to go in and put some softs on. Or is he on
the DRS down the long back straight here? He's going to take him. He's going to take him without the DRS. With it, whistles past him. Look, there was a little bit of contact. He had his hand up, going, "What the fuck?" So,
oh, there was a touch there on the back tyre.
oh, bit of a battle going on. I'm very sorry to go away from the actual battling, but Alfie's within 1 second of TGH now.
Oh, he's in DRS range now.
As he goes into the grass, I'll drop him back a little bit, but he just needs get within 1 second. He's sort of there now, but he needs to be there. Was he there to the DRS detection zone? I think he was. I think he'll have DRS on this back straight. Let's see.
Yes, he has.
Yes, his back wing opens up. He'll be flying down there right now. Let's see. He's not going to have him this lap. That's almost a fact. But he very well can have him.
Which just helps
back
him
in
make
DRS.
3/10 off of him.
And as well, strictly speaking, he's on the better tyres, the 1 lap younger.
Yep.
This is where
all the magic's going to happen again. Hashtag Magic Mike.
Killer has indeed taken Alex. Alex just needs to fucking box. what he's done, he's watched loads of tapes of Alfie winning races, and he's just taking that theory of avoid the pits like the plague.
Seriously, Alex, box and put on some softs and do it now.
8 laps of softs, he'll do all right though.
Yeah.
And make 1 or 2 places because he'll have a lot of some new but a lot of old hards in front of him as well.
He will be fine because he can make some overtakes. But
All the points, yeah.
in all honesty, he probably should have boxed when he was sat up in 2nd place.
Oh, everybody should have boxed earlier than they do. If this is why I'm kind of glad Shaggy's gone in a small way, because I always felt bad for everybody else because I knew that Shaggy was one of the drivers who listened to the stream during the stream, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
A lot of people want focus and just listen to the of their engine. But some people do listen to the stream, including Shaggy. I know there's a couple others, but what But they were getting clues when we're talking about other drivers. He'd be like, oh, well, he's on the softs then. Shit, I need to get a move on. So, I forgot my point, but yeah, Shaggy used to do that. I forgot why I was saying that,
But maybe that's what other people need to do. It's not cheating. In the
it isn't
slightest.
cheating, that's true.
Not in the slightest.
If F1 drivers in real life stuck their phones in the cab with them and listened to the actual broadcast while it was... well, they've got engineers to tell them that shit.
Yeah, exactly. These guys don't.
It's just people taking advantage of the options they're given.
We're just pretending that we're experts at this and we're trying to help them out.
I mean, we are experts comparatively. We are the most experienced commentators in this lobby.
We really are.
Yeah, also the only ones as well. Aside from Lord Crash, who were given honorary
Who joined us once, yes. After crashing out.
It's a bit late to invite me and Master in, isn't it? We did that for the first race, and we've never invited anyone to the party since, have we? Aaron is... Oh, he's boxed. That's
but if me Master is deaf, then he won't be able to hear what we say anyway.
I think the party's open, so me Master, if you're watching this, join the party. If you're not, then don't.
And Alfie is coming up on TJH. TJH is showing him the outside
of the corner. Oh, that is very close. They both lock up. A bit of a touch there.
Alfie went into the back of TJH.
Is Alfie's front wing okay? I'm not sure. Did it look like there was something missing?
I don't know. I can't see.
In the middle, not the end plate. It looks like in the middle, maybe. Might be wrong, but this is what we were waiting for.
This is worth the wait.
This is Sparta. It's China. It looks okay, his front wing. I think it was just the light reflecting off it all weird.
I think it was wheel on wheel, unfortunately.
I think this is the lap. If something's going to happen, this is the lap. As Aaron takes Dirty Monster and Tommy Ladd.
Wow. Aaron's making moves, and Evan has been making moves. Both the Red Bulls are now in the points.
They're not giving up.
Sleeping Giants.
Speaking of sleeping giants, Jamie up at the front, taking the utter piss, frankly, as I'm concerned. I always thought he was a good driver, not mint, but he was good. And this is back-to-back races he's led from lap 1 and doesn't look struggled.
He's just lit. Oh, Alfie almost lost the back end there.
Well, I'm not going to look away from them again. But to be fair, TGH and Alfie, they're still not completely gone from him. They can see him. You know,
they're just not giving up on each other.
I think if they stopped fighting and they decided to catch Jamie, they might have a chance of doing it.
That's
if they somehow
like a marriage.
To each other, let's stop fighting. When one of us has an overtake on the other, we won't fight it. Just take us on the straight, and then I'll take you back on the straight, and keep doing that. They might be able to leapfrog their way to Jamie.
Trying to sound like you're trying to cure world peace here.
Well, no, I'm just thinking that at the minute, Jamie's only threat is himself. If he decides he wants to have a biscuit, looks to his side, eats a biscuit, and then ends up in the wall, that's the only way he's not winning this race. I think even if I got put in that car right now, I could win.
I'd like to say even me, but we all know that I'd bin it on the first corner.
You'd stay in the points if you were careful.
I'd just bin it on the first corner and just go, oh no.
And now, Jamie's day.
Yeah, the only thing that could ever stop TJH and Alfie from fighting, Bob Geldof. And I think even he'd struggle.
Why?
Because the man
Why
likes
Bob
peace.
Geldof?
Man
Oh,
can
yes,
offer
yeah.
world peace. You know, feed the world and
That was the most
Life
abstract
aids.
joke. That was amazing.
I'm glad you got it in the
Fuck
end.
me, he's got DRS. Oh, is he going to make something stick? Oh,
He's letting
TGH
go.
very cleverly gives him the outside. He gives him the outside though. Because he wants the inside of the following corner. Bit of contact there. Stop it, boys.
Stop it.
Friends. Oh, and Alfie has made it stick. He's got P2 away from TGH. God, I'd hate to be a commentator in this series. The same three fuckers end up on the podium every race.
Oh, I wonder where we see that all the time.
What a shit job that must be, commentating on these races.
Should we
Well,
just
there's
get
some
back to
cracking
talking
battle.
about, you know, Magic Mike or, you know,
I don't know, should we
Bob
just go play
Geldof
FIFA or
or
something?
Peaches Geldof? I'm not talking about Peaches Geldof.
If she's dead, that would be disrespectful. Bit of a slide from TGH there. Is his tyres having a bit of a hard time, or is he giving it a bit too much welly? Question is it over? He's still in DRS, but he's further back than Alfie was. What do we reckon? Do we think we're seeing our final finishing order now? Hello? Pez? Right, so in all the technical difficulties we've been having, my co-commentator is fainted, apparently. I don't know what to tell you guys.
I wholeheartedly apologise. My controller died.
Oh, he's back. His dad just got
It did.
He touched it.
I think the second I mentioned the word Peaches Geldof, it just went, no, fuck off. And died on me.
Censored you.
Before I could speak any more bullshit, my controller went, no. There's only so much magic
your
Mike
controller's
that
on
my
the
controller
payroll.
could take.
That's alright, but when you mention dead people, you know.
So,
Anyway,
what did I miss?
TGH still in DRS, not a lot. TGH still in DRS, but he's not making anything of it. Did you know that
That I left you speaking to yourself for about 2 minutes? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did get worried I'd end up being like a solo commentator, which just sounds like pain to me. I hate that.
Oh,
Like-
I could understand that, considering I had
I'm
to
shit
put
at,
people
I'm shit
through.
at this type of commentary. Never mind. doing it on my own.
Well, I had to put people through a rendition of what Magic Mike is like when you went for a piss, so I could
Yeah,
understand.
but you're loving that. Come on, let's be real.
I seriously was. It makes me want to, you know, as soon as this finishes, I'm just going to go and watch Magic Mike. Just for the sheer hell of it.
Right. Now, let's see. TGH on the back of Alfie. Now, there's a lot of rivalry going on here, because we know TGH he's tagged Alfie as his next target. Now, after him, it's Jamie and them two have a big history, you know. Jamie and TGH. I know TGH is new to this league, but he's not new to Jamie. He's joined through him, and he's joined just to give him a hard time, because TGH stands for Target Jamie's House, and he's stalked him for a long time. But at the minute he can't get to him because there's an Alfie in the way. So I don't know. Is that a good thing? Mercedes
Oh,
helping
there's a
out
yellow
Ferrari there,
flag.
maybe? Where's that in sector
That was
3?
that was up the same corner where TJH is now, and Alfie.
It's one of them's fucked it. Who? Kishan maybe? Killer? Oh.
Possibly Jamie, because he's lost a couple of seconds.
Could be TGH here again, sticking on the back of him. Jamie's not lost a few seconds. What are you on about?
Jamie lost a couple of seconds there.
Nah.
Yeah.
I think it was Dolt.
Maybe it was. Or Dirty Monster stuff.
I don't know where he is on the map. Yeah, it was Dolt.
And we're back to the battle of Alfie and TJH. Yet again.
He's less than 2 tenths behind. He's right on the back of him. He's got DRS coming up into this home straight now. It's just 2 laps remaining.
Do it for your imaginary girlfriend.
Oh, come on, do it for your pretend one. It's a bit much, this. They've not hit each other. Well, they have. Twice,
They've had a couple of little love taps.
Both still, yeah, they're just love taps, and love taps are okay. But
like punching your wife and not breaking her nose, it's just a love tap.
Okay, so I didn't know what to say. So
no, but in all
seriousness, streamed
seriousness,
to millions of people.
They're right. It
Domestic
is just
violence
literally
is wrong.
It really is. But it was literally just tiny little wheel taps. That's all. It wasn't like last week where, you know, TJH got in trouble.
Oh, sent him to the shadow realm.
Yeah. He was a naughty,
Still
naughty
on the back
boy.
of him. Naughty, naughty boy.
He had to go
They're
speak
about
to the stewards and tell them how very, very sorry he
Final
was.
lap now. It is the last lap, isn't it? Yeah,
It
start
is.
Final lap now. He's got DRS coming up this back straight. I'm looking at.
I think he's too far back. You won't get him on this corner.
He'll have one more try. Next lap, he's got a stick.
Right. He cut that corner.
Yeah, you're allowed to. There's still no penalties.
Literally, there hasn't been a single
Everyone
penalty.
got penalties. First race of the season, didn't everybody get a penalty? Some twice, 3 times. Like Dilly got 6, I think. Like he didn't get to finish the race for 3 more days. But last race was there like 1, 2, and there's not been any this time. I think Mean Master's got a hefty penalty for starting the race on the wrong tyres.
Automatic disqualification, I believe, is what it would have said.
No, he said a hefty fucking penalty, I think he said. But he then just retired in the first lap, so I don't know.
Yeah, there'll be nothing coming of that. Bit of a shame though, because Mean Master could have really done something with this.
Well, there's always next year when we come to China again.
Oh, TJH almost binned it.
Tracks where he's scary. It's not what he wants to be doing. He wants to be getting right up his chuff. He's pretty close.
I think his chance is
pretty
gone.
close enough, though. Well, if there's one thing we know about TGH, it's first, that he masturbates, and second, that he likes to send it when he has to, when there's no other option.
And he has
an Alfie behind him. Yeah, that's why he's masturbating. Anyway, this is the worst camera angle. I'm better saying the wrong person now. Has he got it? I can't see what's happening.
We went very late. TJH almost went right up inside him. We literally almost saw gay porn on our screens.
Oh, Jamie's won the race, by the way. Jamie's won the race.
Well done, Jamie.
Alfie comes in second. TJ again, an amazing drive from Jamie. Just untouchable. Did he start P3, P4?
I think he started P3.
There's a thing I can.
And Wendell has just passed the finish line.
P2 he was P2. TJH fell from pole then third. Dirty Monsters left the session. Because he's 35 seconds off the back of Dolt. So.
And here comes
Wendell
Kishan.
P4. Kishan P5. I mean, the two Dutchies stick together.
Alex did make it to P6.
He's gone up 9 places.
Yes.
So that'll be him being given driver of the day. And I'm quite tempted to agree with the game when it tells him that.
But it could have been higher.
Aaron
if he
P7,
pitted earlier.
Evan P8. The pair of them got into the
See?
points, so it wasn't quite as bad a day for Red Bull, as did McLaren with Dude River and Frequent Carp, who's about to come around the corner now. And then, oh, Johnny! On the final corner, Johnny takes Tommy. It doesn't matter, because there's no points, but... Oh, he overtook him at the last interval. That was fantastic. Not me, well, that's over then.
That was worth the wait.
I don't know. I was expecting it to go mad.
Yeah, I was hoping some crashes on the first corner, but...
All week we've been saying turn one, half the drivers are going to come out at the end of it. And then all the technical difficulties and everything built the hype up, and then it was 3 very familiar faces on the podium. I think the same podium as last week.
Exactly the same.
Is it the same positions?
Same positions, yeah. TJH came third last week as well.
Oh, this is the new Hambot there, isn't it?
It really is.
Right, well, if you think you've got what it takes to knock these smug gits off the edge of the podium, we have 1, maybe 2 spaces left in this league. Drop a message to us on Twitch and I'll put your name forward, ask me an Xbox, and please don't be shit, because you need to win, not be a backmarker. Other than that, what does that do to the championship? I'm not sure. I don't have the results in front of me.
Jamie will be ahead.
Yeah, Jamie will be P1.
Alfie will be second, because Alfie has literally finished second on every race.
Let me have a look at the standings. Championship standings. No, that's F2. There we are. F1 championship standings, right. So at the minute, Alfie is P1, but he's been probably taken by Jamie now. Oh, here's a stat for you. Jamie has won every race he's finished.
There's a good stat. Well done, Jamie.
Yeah.
And Jamie even
Johnny,
took the fastest lap as well.
Johnny has finished his first race. He got a disqualification at the first race and a DNF out of the second race.
Well done, Johnny.
Jamie's got the best record for me. He's never come anything less than P1. Right, well anyway, that's been round 3. Yeah,
round three
of the PGL League 2. It's all very simple really when you think about it. I've been